Welcome to the 12th dimension. Uh-oh.
No.
You're gonna open your present, little boy.
Yay. Yeah.
This present is something we've been wanting to give you for a long, long time.
Why?
Ron Jon actually sent you this.
I hate Ron Jon. Yeah. Yeah.
What is it?
How's it? You know the rules. Aloha. Best surfer in the world, Sterling Spencer, and Cousin Ryan presents Pinch My Salt.
Dude, there's 5 days till Christmas.
I thought today was Christmas.
No, it's in 5 days.
Are people still doing Christmas?
I know. I'm actually getting kind of over it.
Are you?
I think I'm just getting older, dude.
I just think it's time to do something new with it.
What do we do?
Add a new color in.
Like silver?
Or a new song. Laird's nuts are frickin' roasting by the ocean shore. Christmas by the sea.
Hey, yeah! That was terrible. I know.
We're on the same songs for so long.
We need Post Malone to come out with something fresh.
Yeah.
Or like Kelly, he had a band once. Dust off the uke and gets to
Do you think he just sat up right now
I'll save Christmas.
And maybe like a new tree system?
Like a new decoration.
Or just a new tree?
Like a different tree? What about all the Christmas tree farmers?
Well, they've kind of have a stranglehold on the tree.
Yeah, they need to open up the market.
I'm surprised other tree farmers haven't been like, dude, why?
Yeah.
Why are they leaving us out like that?
I just cut one down in North Carolina. It's in my living room.
Oh, really? You cut it down?
Well, a Mexican guy did it with a chainsaw, and I helped him carry it.
Did he carry it?
He carried it.
Dude, what is up with Santa?
What do you mean?
In every Christmas movie, he never just hops to the next house.
What?
He gets on his sleigh and just books it.
You're right. You'll see it, and he's just yeah, he's gone. Where's he going?
He lands in one house so gnarly, and there's 30 reindeer.
Yeah.
And somehow it fits.
And then he just bails.
It's he never puts in the work into a neighborhood.
He's just skipping the next neighborhood.
How's he going to the next town? Is he going to come back to that same next door house?
Unless in the video he's already hit all the neighborhoods and that's the last house.
It's something they don't show.
Yeah, they don't show it. You're right though. He's always Choo! What does Wyatt want this year?
What does he not have?
He has everything he needs.
That kid comes home with a new toy every day.
Ugh.
He's an only child.
My kids are just getting the same old bull crap.
I'm starting to realize, was I raised in the 1930s?
What do you mean? Your parents were gnarly?
I think I was raised gnarly.
Really?
As I'm getting older.
They were switches and...
Well, I got two presents a year.
Really?
Christmas and birthday.
One present?
One present per holiday.
Really?
Nothing ever in between.
What would you get? What would your parents get you? Like a new fin or something?
That's when I got my skateboards.
Right.
That's when I got my video games.
Yeah.
I stocked up.
But you're saying nowadays people just get gifts all the freaking time.
24/7.
Right.
Right.
No, you're right.
But then I'm am I just I might be the old weird one.
Yeah, let's have some fun. So was your dad no gifts?
My dad was so old school. Everything you had heard.
You can have an old bar of wax. It's probably made you cooler.
I think so. I think I'm
I know.
a legit person because of it.
I know. I look at okay, so when we were teenagers, what did we do? No iPhones. Mortal Kombat gets old.
Right. Not for you.
But now kids all day are just
they're exhausted from having everything.
I know, they have too much.
It would be nice for them to be looking forward to something.
I saw this thing where people are asking people, what did you do? Kids now are what did you do all day? What did we do? Play with sticks?
I skateboarded all day.
I did skate a ton.
I was putting in the work.
I know, dude.
I had ramps shaped as waves.
Yep. Training. I remember just being in my driveway all alone, just skateboarding, just looking at the birds. And like,
Just so at peace.
yeah.
Now kids have so much anxiety. They're like thinking about all the questions of the universe.
I just heard social media just got banned 14 and under in Florida.
That's good.
Dude, they need to raise it to 16.
It should be 18.
It should be 18.
We need to ban it for us.
I know.
How can anyone be in a relationship anymore when your phone is...
It's just as good. Dude, I saw on Instagram where this guy, it's like literally having an affair with AI.
Really?
Like you text him, but it's like, she's like, missed you today. Like, yeah. And you can,
I don't want it.
and it keeps your word, like it keeps the memory.
I don't want it.
It's like that movie Her with,
I know.
dude.
I don't want it.
Like, is it cheating?
If you're banging an AI bot,
Mentally, I guess
pretty
it's like,
sure they're going to put holes in the computer.
no, I guess it would be an emotional affair.
Yeah, we need to go back.
We need to go back to sticks and skateboards.
The problem is, how do we monetize going back? That's the problem.
That's the freaking problem.
Because if we could monetize it, then everyone would do it.
Like if you could monetize driveways for kids, like there's ads on the driveway somehow. I lived in my driveway.
I know, I did too. I had trampolines. I had everything set up.
How do we monetize
I got to work.
the backyard?
Yeah, put ads and trees.
Well, your parents, did they make you say yes, sir?
Mm.
Were you like, yes, sir?
I was in the gym the other day and I was walking in the bathroom. I was like,
Oh, no.
like walking on the side. I was like,
Banging around?
and this kid who, I mean, he had to be like 27. He sees me. He's like, I almost bump into him. He's like, excuse me, sir.
Oh.
And then when I heard, this was kind of my first time I heard sir.
Really?
I think my beard was long enough where it got the respect.
You got the sir out of him?
But he called me sir, and dude, like
Pissed you
I
off?
went through this like huge power surge.
Like
I felt like I could have told him anything.
Yeah, and pick that up.
Yeah, and straighten that up.
Oh, so it gave you confidence.
Oh, it gave me like crazy power surge.
And did it go to like a different wave of like, oh, wait, I'm old?
Well, then I was like, whoa, like chill out. Like don't abuse this power.
Right, the sir power.
And then I was thinking like when I was a kid, like all my parents and our uncles, like
Yeah.
we'd be like, yes, sir. And they're like,
If you didn't say sir, oh, they loved it.
dude, that's what I'm saying. I think they took advantage of us.
By making them call him sir. Wyatt! Hello. Oh, you need your mic, dude.
Hola.
What do you want for Christmas?
Emma.
A little elf over there tooted. Or was that one of the reindeer?
I think it was the reindeer Rudolph because he's been pretty gassy lately.
Oh, eating too many candy canes.
Yeah, he was like this.
Oh my gosh, that was so loud. Have you been naughty?
No. No.
A little bit.
Okay, just a little bit.
I knew it.
Are you really Santa?
I'm the real Santa, dude.
Let's figure out for sure.
All right, ask me a question. I know everything.
Is Rudolph dead?
Rudolph may or may not have died a couple years ago.
What?
He tore a meniscus.
He tore a meniscus. Rudolph tore his meniscus in 93.
Yay.
He got real depressed. Never snapped out of it.
I heard he went
Yeah.
to the ER.
Yep, but they call it the reindeer R. Reindeer R.
Reindeer.
Uh-oh.
No. No.
You're going to open your present, little boy.
Yay.
Something we've always wanted you to have.
Yeah.
This present is something we've been wanting to give you for a long, long time.
Why does it feel like air?
Ron Jon actually sent you this.
I hate Ron Jon, so I'm gonna be depressed.
Get to the good stuff. What's that? What is it?
It's a fake lie.
Nothing is in there?
I think Ron Jon heard all the stuff you've been saying about that.
You just got Ron Jon pranked.
Got Ron Jon.
Ron Jon.
They pranked you, dude.
It's kind of messed up. They heard you talking about how they don't carry surfboards. So they're like, you know what? We're going to send you nothing.
You're in this wood too?
I work for Ron Jon. Dude, look at this guy. This guy's a shredder.
This kid's gnarly. Is he one of the new soft toppers?
Yeah, this is a
He looks like the Mohawk Kid.
Jamie O'Brien's
Right.
fan base.
Mohawk Kid with underwear on.
What's wrong with this picture, Wyatt? Tell us.
Oh my gosh. He's got surfer's ankleitis.
No, that's not what the problem is. He's holding a
His
soft top.
legs are chunky as heck.
Ooh, look, watch this one, Wyatt. Do-do-do-do. Good style.
I'm ripping.
How does he think the surfboard will just go under and
Right.
make the perfect shot? Like, this would probably happen.
Look at that.
You did great.
Say bye, everybody, to Wyatt.
Bye, Wyatt.
Happy holidays, Wyatt.
Jeez.
Whoa.
I'm taking this with me.
All right, take it with you.
Jeez.
Ron Jon,
Ron Jon.
got you good.
Thank you, Ron Jon.
Pinch My Clips, brought to you by West Peak.
West Peak's new cans look so nice.
I know.
So profesh.
They're so professional. That's refreshing.
That hits.
Dude, look at this. So you can go from Mexico to the USA.
Have Mexicans not thought about this?
I know.
Like surf into Cali.
Dude, barrel into Cali.
That's kind of genius.
Good thing it's a right, a left.
That's a lot.
I mean left. Yeah, if it was a right, you're going back down.
Has
there.
Mexicans thought about this?
I don't know.
Like slip on a Billabong wetsuit and cruise on over?
And then they let you in. Okay, dude, this looks sick.
What is it?
Surfing, snowboarding?
This is the way I would snowboard.
I know. I'd love to watch it. That's
See?
so sick.
You actually get some spray too. This is what's really holding back surf skating.
Yeah, no spray.
There's no spray.
Look at that. That looks so fun.
Looks so fun. I wonder if that's hard.
Snowboarders out there, is this like a thing people do?
Yeah, is there surf snowing?
Ooh, I wonder if they're looked down upon like surf skaters.
Did he have straps on? I feel like he shouldn't have straps on.
Oh, yeah. Dude, just a pair of Savalis would be sick.
Did you hear about John?
What?
He's on house arrest.
Oh, no. Oh, what?
See, he's got his anklet on.
Oh, like wave arrest.
Gnarly. I want to be on house arrest in Hawaii.
Yeah, that looks nice.
I know.
Who's his sponsor? Who's his big sponsor?
Himself.
Oh, so he can do whatever he wants.
Remember when Lindsay Lohan had the ankle monitor
Yeah.
on and she's got the surfboard at the
Yeah, what?
Teens Choice Awards? So I guess John's in the same program.
Oh, it's Lindsay Lohan.
He's kind of going through his Lindsay Lohan face.
Whoa.
This is Ivy at the Vans Pipe Masters.
Oh, trying to make it interesting?
Well, they couldn't get anyone to come to the contest. So they're like, Ivy, we need you to come dozy-do with Koa Rothman.
Oh, really? I thought that was Jack Freestone.
Yeah, it's Jack Freestone, actually.
Oh, wow.
Vans is really reaching deep.
I know. So they have no budget for cameras, but they can do this?
Well, they spent all their budget on Ivy. Oh, my gosh.
Let go.
That's kind of cool. Like, no matter how gnarly you fall, the wind will just save you. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm safe.
You're right. No refresh, just yoink.
You're out of there.
Yeah, that's fun.
This clip of this guy, Todd Morcom, was going around
Yeah.
in the 90s. And it's like one of the most core lord videos I've ever seen. Like, if this happened today, it would be the biggest news for a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Look at this clip. So look at this wave.
Dude, it's huge.
It's at 20 feet, and he's just standing like, what?
What?
Look how long he's going.
Dude.
He's still going. And then he does like a cutback out of the barrel.
Yeah, he grabs the rail. I mean, look at that. That moment right there.
I think, he thought the wave was going to close out, so he was just pulling in for the boys.
Yeah.
And then he just kept going and going and going. And look at this cutback on the way out. He's doing a carving.
He grabbed the rail.
Look at him showboating.
Dude.
That's a 10 out of 10 core level.
Todd.
And no one even saw this back in the day.
I know. We had to wait for Instagram.
Like, he's so gnarly. Like,
Todd, get on you, mate.
Like, that's a top 1 percentile core lord.
Right. Does a barrel ever, like, do you ever get lucky on a barrel?
Mm.
Really? So, like,
that.
that's lucky?
Yeah, that was lucky.
Oh, I thought it was
You
cool.
can tell he thinks it's going to close out.
And he just got
and then it just kept going and going. That's one of the best feelings when you don't think you're gonna make it,
and it just,
and you're like, why haven't I fallen
dude,
yet?
it's still going.
And you have your eyes closed. You're like, and then you open them. You're like, it's still going.
Dude, look at this guy. Oh yes.
Get in there. Get out of there.
Dude.
And he's claiming it.
Heck yeah. But what did he claim?
This is like kind of an epidemic going on in the surf world.
Oh.
What?
But he is having fun.
There's some weird. I've talked about this. Like some reason, kooks think they're in the barrel.
I know.
He's so stoked.
It's like he...
Yeah. I wonder if they showed him the clip after.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
They're like, no, come look at it.
No, you didn't do it. Oh, I love it, though. He's so stoked.
I know, he's so cool, though.
Is it possible the angle that we have, he's kind of...
I don't think so, right?
Doesn't look like it. Oh, a fellow chunker to a chunker. You got it, buddy. He's awesome. I like this guy.
But the energy is right.
Yeah. Well, you keep on keeping on, son. He has a great head of hair.
I know, and those teeth.
Jeez.
His skin.
He must be a dentist. This is the real surf skating.
Oh, this is how they surf skated in the 90s.
Yeah, and then they freaking... Look at his hair. Dude, this was little Yancey back in the day. Dude.
Ooh, big old freaking early grab.
Dude.
In the air.
I remember guys used to do early grabs and it looked cool, but it was kind of kooky.
Yeah.
Where you grab your board before you launch and just...
What's funny, Aki did one of the first airs ever, and it was an early grab.
Did he get hate?
No, it was super gnarly.
Oh, sick.
Because the boards they had back in the day, they were so thick.
Yeah.
And he just freaking early.
Gosh. If you could build the best surfer, what would it be? Aki's thighs, Kelly's baldness.
Balls.
Yeah, Kelly's balls. Build the best surfer.
Okay, let's build the best surfer ever.
We're building the best surfer game. Doot, 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 doot.
Aki's legs.
Aki's legs. His whole legs, his thighs.
I think all of them.
Even his feet? What about Andy Iron's feet?
Yeah, let's do Andy's feet.
Why?
Kelly's balls package.
Yeah, his whole package.
It has Kelly's whole package.
Right. So Andy Iron's feet, Aki's legs.
Whose abs? Kalani's abs.
Okay, Kalani's abs. Yeah.
Have you seen his abs?
Yeah, he's still got
They're
it.
incredible.
What about hips? You need to hit good hips.
Yeah, who has really good
What about
abs?
Tom Carroll back in the day?
Tom Carroll.
Joey Moran's hips?
Let's do Tom Curran's hips.
Tom Curran's hips.
He has great hips because he's always so low. Like,
Dude, this is the best surfer ever. Okay, arms.
arms. Bruce Irons.
Bruce Irons.
He's got like the nice
Dude,
vein. And
yeah.
the way he holds his arms is good.
Okay, what about chest? Layered?
Yeah, layered chest.
Layered chest.
Yeah,
Okay.
Layer's got a nice chest on him.
In whose head or face?
Whose neck?
Ooh.
Maybe like Johnny Bogums.
I don't know what that is.
It's like this gnarly Hawaiian. Like.
All right. What about whose head? Does heads matter?
Whose face are we putting on the perfect server? Who's the most beautiful?
Rat Boy.
So we're putting Rat Boy's face.
Rat Boy's face. And whose head?
Whose hair?
Oh, yeah, whose hair?
Mine.
Rob. Or yours, yeah.
Mine.
Sorry, Rob. Rob Machado's hair.
What if we gave it my brain? So it's like functional.
Oh, yeah, you get, there's still the brain part.
Yeah, so it's kind of everything.
Okay.
Whose eyes? Kelly's.
Yeah, Kelly's eyes.
He has phenomenal eyes.
Who else has good eyes?
Whose
Tosh?
tattoos?
Shane Dorian's, but lower back tat.
Yeah, Shane Doran's power.
His tramp stamp.
Lower, yeah, his tramp stamp.
All
Shane
right.
Doran's tramp stamp on the back.
Dude, that completes it. Dude, this is gnarly.
Dude, how sick are wrestlers? Look at this. Alley-oop. And straight into a backflip.
Dude.
That was insane.
I
That's the
know.
best wrestler. Look at him. Big old air reverse. Walk. Big old rodeo flip.
It is homies.
They're surfers.
They are.
Alley-yeah. This is pro surfing.
I know.
Alley-oop. This is me at Rocky Point.
That's you catching them.
That's Uncle Marshall catching me. big old front-side hack.
Dude, wrestlers need to surf.
I know. They are surfers.
Dude, they're surfers of the ring.
Surfers of the ring.
Oh, I love this. Dude, Kelly's going to live forever.
One of the greatest athletes of all time. He's in his 50s sitting here. You guys have done some testing together.
We have done a test together and yours was one of the best I've seen. So Kelly was at, I think, 0.72. It's actually very good.
For years.
I like it. It's just like, hey, yeah, I'm going to live forever. He's drinking baby blood.
Is he?
I think so.
0.72.
So that means, okay, because I'm an idiot.
So instead of one...
Yeah. Instead of a full year, 100 or whatever, 1.0,
One.
it's 0.72.
I mean, is that good?
I mean...
So instead of dying at 80, you're going to 0.72.
Here's what I want to know is, how do they freaking test that?
Did they take like a graph off his foreskin?
Yeah.
And could they let us know?
Well, this is how I think. You want to hear my
I
theory?
want to hear how you think.
I think she slept with him. Look, she says we did a test.
Together.
We have done a test together and yours was one of the best I've seen. So Kelly...
We've had a test together.
We've had a test together.
And Kelly's like, yeah.
Kelly's like, turn the aircon on.
All right, so Kelly's going to outlive us. Who gives a crap?
Of course he is. He's perfect.
Put that down. Put it down. You will not be one of them.
This is what every father should do.
Better than that.
Yep.
Away. Thank God. And never touch one again.
No one
That's
did
a
that.
true core lord dad.
Right. And no one did that to Kalani when he was growing up?
No one did it to Kalani growing up.
Dang. Or Ben Gravy,
Jamie.
all these guys.
That's why we have to tell these new generation of fathers,
Yeah.
just say no to the phone. Look at this chick.
Dude.
She did a freaking rodeo.
Is that hard?
I've never seen a girl do that.
Really? Dang.
I guess that's a Gorkin.
What is
Gorkin
that?
spin.
Oh, that's what the maneuver's called?
Uh-huh.
I thought you meant she was a Gorkin, like a race or something. Here comes a Gorkin.
Ooh, that was sick. I'm not trying to hate, but if I had wave pools when I was younger,
Yeah.
I would have been pretty gnarly. I think I could go to wave pool now and do a flip.
Really?
For sure.
Like, look at this kid. He probably grew up on wave pools.
Oh my God.
Look at him.
See, this is so much more impressive.
Because he's out in the ocean?
Yeah, it's so much harder. This kid is insane. How old is he?
I don't know. He looks like he's 12. Watch him shred.
Look how tiny he is. It's like a little Indonesian kid or
I
something.
know.
God. He's shredding. Ah. This is what excites me. Like,
Dude.
I feel like wave pools are like kind of like not that gnarly
Yeah, it's kind of...
because it's like cheating.
It's too, like, friggin'...
It's like getting breast implants.
Yeah. Like, let's see some naturals.
Let's see some natural tits.
Makes no sense. It's too easy. It's cheating. Oh, it's dumb. Look at this little mouse.
Radical rodents.
This is radical rodents.
This poor guy. Ah!
Yeah, is he... That's a... Okay, guys, if you're watching this, that's a real mouse or rat or whatever.
It's a rat.
Look at that.
He's like, this is kind of nerdy.
Oh, he's Christian rat.
God.
Did you see it bail?
He's like, I'm out of here.
He barrel dodged right there.
Oh, he barrel dodged it.
Yeah. Dude, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, bro.
It's a very Merry West Peak Christmas.
I know.
How good is their new look?
Dude, I know. It's fresh. It's clean.
I heard it's really taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Like in California.
Dude, people can't get enough of it.
I guess they sold out.
Yeah, they're selling
in
out
California.
everywhere.
This is like the one thing that's better than nature. You know, it's hard to beat nature. West Peak did it.
West Peak figured it out.
Maybe because they used nature.
Yeah, the real stuff.
100% real juice,
Mm-hmm.
natural flavors.
Here, watch this.
Oh my God.
Oh,
It sounded like pipeline.
dude, did you hear that?
That was kind of like a Santa Cruz-y
Oh, really?
wave. Each gulp has like a
Different
gnarly
wave.
wave sound. It's like getting barreled.
It's like getting barreled in your mouth.
It's like your mouth's getting barreled.
Dang.
And it spits.
All right, guys, so go to drinkwestpeak.com. Use Pinch My Salt for 20% off. Get peeking with us.
You know what also I've been tapping into? Remember last week we were talking about Chuck It In Me Dumpa?
Chuck it in me, dumpa.
I've never had so many people message me.
People were interested.
So here's the reports that I'm getting in.
So we made the video, posted it, and tons of people wrote you.
A lot of girls are saying Chuck It In Me Dumpa. That's the only logical reason to it. Because there's no way. It's like each generation has heard this saying from a girl.
Okay.
So this Australian chick, she was messaging me. She's like doing some heavy investigating.
Yeah.
She's messaging all the guys on the Gold Coast. Like the Hazza twins, they're like known for like the gnarliest partying.
But well, hold on, explain it. So what's the controversy?
Well, everyone has heard the story, but it's a different person that it's happened to.
Oh.
It's never the same person.
I get it.
Doing like some heavy investigation.
Yeah.
Talking to one of the guys who was like one of the first to hear the saying in person.
Right. The like genesis of it.
He was in Bali and he was journaling. He was like, he started noticing like chuck it in me dumpa.
Wow.
And he realized that New Zealand chicks say it.
Oh.
It's not Australian girls. It's New Zealand chicks.
Oh.
Australians were hooking up with girls in New Zealand and they would hear, oi, just chuck it in me dumpa. Like that was their thing.
Okay, that's their phrase.
The only thing I can guess is like lots of New Zealand chicks have been saying it, and like each generation has heard their version because it's so funny,
Right.
and it's like
So
you
it's
never
morphed.
forget that.
It's morphed.
Yeah,
Because there were other ones. What was it like? Rub it in my dumper.
park it in the dumpa. That was one.
Yeah.
Like there's a zillion different ways to say it.
Yeah. All right. So
It's not just one. It's
Okay.
been happening for decades.
well, good thing we cleared that up.
Because I've had people in like Canada like, oh, I heard, oh, my,
Yeah.
oh,
Hey, Botarky. How do they talk?
Furly. I think it's more Furly.
Canadian, yeah. Canadian, eh?
Oh, yeah.
No, we say chuck it in me dump, eh?
Chuck it in me dumpa, eh?
I don't know.
Those are terrible Canadians.
Well, I'm glad we cleared it up. Chuck it in me dumper is still, so it's still under investigation. When do you think the first time someone,
Chucked it in me dumpa?
like, was it back in the 2,000 years ago?
For sure.
Really?
Well, the Romans, they were getting crazy.
I know. That's why they're no longer with us. The Romans got wiped out.
Well, you know, that's how like orgies was how we survived.
Explain. Orgies? Oh, here we go. Are you talking about?
Well, in tribes,
Yeah.
they had to have orgies to make sure she got pregnant.
Right. More the merrier.
Well, survival was so gnarly.
Right.
So you couldn't depend on one guy.
Yeah, because he could be impotent.
Yeah, because he'd be intimate.
He could be impotent.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're like,
You need to fill that thing up.
I'm just not sure if I'm not sure if anything's supposed to go in our butts. Because have you seen our butts?
Dude, I was thinking about this the other day, that women have to
It's
do
a
stuff.
woolly mammoth.
Well, and that women are it's such a bummer for women. Women's body, they're so beautiful.
Oh my god.
A man's body, you look at a man's thigh on accident and you're like, oh, it just looks like a freaking cellulite devil ham. It's so gross. But a woman, you're like, wow, it's such a beautiful creature.
Yeah, when a guy sits in cargo shorts and it lifts up, it's like
It's seriously like the grossest thing you've ever seen.
you know that clown in the sewer
Yeah. It's
in that movie, and it's like
That's what a man's body looks
paint
like.
looks like.
Oh, the whole thing. Yeah, you're right.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly. Poor
I
women.
can't even look in my own mirror.
I haven't looked at my body naked in years. It's too scary.
Oh,
Poor women. They got to deal with us.
well, that's why they don't get horny for us.
How could they?
That's why they get horny for like weird stuff.
Like, oh, he fixed the curtains today.
Oh, he fixed the gas light bulb. That's what, dude. We
I
kind
know.
of figured it out.
Well, finally, but I don't want to fix bulbs all day.
Right.
That's the problem. I know how to get it, but I don't want to do it that way.
Right. So you'd rather get it from your good looks.
Yeah. Like I remember one time I was fixing a fence and Bree was like, oh, I love that hat on you. And I was like, this hat? I've worn this hat 20 times. It was the fence fixing. Have you ever had Christmas in Hawaii? Did you ever wake up on Christmas morning in the Hawaiian tropics? Did you?
So many times.
Really?
It's the best.
I think we've talked about this, and I always felt sad for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'd be like, Sterling's in Hawaii.
He doesn't get to watch, like, being Christmas spirit. That's lame.
I remember one of my favorite Christmases. I woke up. I was by myself. And, like, we had this little palm tree.
Oh, in the house.
Yeah, that was
decorated. That's cool.
And I remember I went and surfed pipe that evening.
Dang.
And I remember, like, it was beautiful and barely anyone was out.
Yeah.
And this is when I was like, if you got a wave out there, you're just like,
Yeah.
It took weeks to get one wave.
Oh.
I remember I got, like, at the time, one of the best barrels I've gotten. And then when I was paddling out, Kelly was in this barrel. And he was in his white.
Oh.
He was in a white
on
spring
Christmas
suit on
Day?
Christmas Day. And he had his arms out like Jesus.
Like Laird.
And he still kind of had hair then.
Ooh.
So, like, the back half was flowing. Kelly! And so Kelly had his arms out and he's staring right in my eyes.
Whoa.
He was like,
and you were
and
just
I was like, pound. I was like, whoa.
Jesus.
And those blue eyes were like piercing me. He's like,
dude. So that's a good Christmas.
Oh, it was sick.
Kelly blessed you with his Jesus pose.
It was the year, I think it was the year after when Andy beat Kelly at Pipe.
Oh, wow.
And I think Kelly I think that's when he ordered the wetsuit.
Maybe he got it for Christmas. He got his new white wetsuit on Christmas.
Dude, I wonder, does he stuff down there?
Oh, you think he packs it in?
I remember at that moment and then like looking down, I'm like, dude, is there like some gnarly nuggets in there?
Yeah, he probably put it like a fruitcake in there.
Well, Kelly thinks so far ahead, especially back in the day.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was like, add some balls in that.
And it also like it attracts women, but it also intimidates men.
Right? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I was in the barrel at Pipe like, whoa!
And you saw his
His
crotch.
nuts are gnarly. Those are gnarly nuts.
His jingle bells were. So would you prefer?
What if he's genderless?
Like a bar?
And that's why he stuffs. Kelly's a pretty gender neutral name.
Oh, for sure.
Like maybe he was born with no junk.
You know that movie, It's a Wonderful Life? Want me to? Yeah, let's fix it. Hold on, we got to fix the lights. You ever watch that Christmas movie, It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah.
With George Bailey and what it would be like without George Bailey. I was thinking about it. What would it be like without Kelly?
What would it be like?
Like, would we be like
Rich?
Or would it have been turned into like Laird's Pipeline or something? You know how the town's renamed? Would it be like, who would have taken
Let's really sit down and think about this though.
All right, we're sitting.
So everything's still there, just no Kelly.
Kelly was
Rob
never...
would be world champ.
It'd be Machado.
Think about all the world champs.
Dude. Who else did he beat?
You think Rob would be bald? What if Rob would probably be bald?
Rob would be bald.
Because it would have gone to his head. He probably would have won like
yeah. And then Rob would have become like Kelly.
Because he kind of looks like Kelly. Yeah. Would Rob Machado be the Kelly Slater of surfing world?
If Kelly was never
If he was never born.
Yeah.
Because Kelly, when he beat Rob, like...
He went into the shadows.
He went to the desert.
Drifter.
Which was probably great for his like soul exploration.
Yeah.
But if Kelly wasn't born, it would have been in a whole different world.
Who else would have won? Taj?
Taj would have won.
So Taj would probably be richer.
Taj would have like Botox probably. The WSL probably would have never gotten rid of Pipeline.
It probably would be called ACT. What was it called?
It would be ASP still.
It would be still ASP. ASP?
Yeah, because I think everyone would have felt more involved.
Yeah.
Like Rob would have felt more involved. Taj would be more involved.
Yeah.
So they would have been like, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
Like, we're not selling it to this guy. Like, stop.
Right. And Kelly, because he was born, ruined it. Like, I know what I'm saying. Growing up as a surfer, Christmas morning, did you ever not get Christmas stuff that was surfing related? Was it always surf crap?
It was never surf stuff.
Really? Video games, pogs?
Because I had sponsors.
Oh, that's right.
So I never got surf stuff for Christmas.
What did you get? Like,
one of my favorite Christmases
What?
I got a Nintendo 64.
Oh my gosh.
In that jet ski game.
Oh, yep. At Wave Runner or something? Something like that.
Wave ski.
Wave ski.
I got one of those rolling chairs. Like
gamer
game
chair.
chairs.
Yep.
And I would be playing. Like,
dude.
And it was all leather.
Yeah.
But it was like fake leather.
Yeah.
And it would turn into shreds in like a month.
So that was one of your best Christmases, Nintendo 64.
And I got Big Willie style.
What's that?
The CD.
I don't know.
Will Smith's Big Willie style.
Oh.
And I got a CD player. And I remember like listening to Will Smith and like, because it didn't have cussing.
Yeah, your mom's
so
like,
I
you
could
can
listen to it.
Yeah.
I would learn every word, and I thought I was so gnarly. I thought I was Tupac.
Yeah, if you can just repeat a song, you feel like a rapper.
And then like Men in Black, that music. Yeah, I guess Will Smith was heavily involved in my life. Little did I know he'd smack someone. You know what I'm really worried about right now?
Who's going to get canceled next?
I'm worried about LeBron.
Really? You think he did some stuff with Diddy?
I'm worried. Because LeBron really likes to paint the picture. He's just this
perfect guy.
Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
And
Saint Nicholas.
Everyone in the sports world, you know, they always talk about LeBron's never been in trouble. Like, never been. I hear it all the time. He's never been in
Right. He's
trouble.
never had some controversy in his life.
They're like, he's been perfect and yada. I'm like, and then that video's going around of him. He's got like a fedora on and a beard, and he's like, there's no party like a Diddy party.
Oh, no.
Talking to P. Diddy, and like, he's pictures with him and Jay-Z, and I think it's irresponsible to be saying anything. Like,
oh, I see. Yeah.
Like that wrestler guy, or the UFC guy, Kobe.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's got a fight, and the first thing he says is like, LeBron James was with P. Diddy. And he's like, you're a child molester. You should go to jail.
Dude.
Like, you can't say that.
Unless you have like legit proof or something.
Just because he was on an Instagram live talking to P. Diddy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of sus.
I mean, think about how many people like hung out with P. Diddy, but nothing happened.
There is probably 90% of the people that hung out with P. Diddy weren't part of the
gnarly
after hours P. Diddy.
Yeah.
But I'm worried because that video is just, it's not the best look.
Oh no. Well, let's pray
with
for
all this going down and you're like, there ain't no party like a Diddy party. Like that's literally the last thing you want to be online saying.
How did LeBron's money not delete it? You couldn't delete it?
I feel like LeBron was going through a weird phase. Dude. He's got this weird beard and a fedora on. Like, I wonder if he hung out with him for a couple of years and like, was like slaying a lot of chicks and stuff.
Or dudes.
Like he went through a weird P. Diddy phase and he's like, I'm out of that.
Yeah, that's too gnarly. But is there any proof? Nothing? Just that one video?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's nothing.
Yeah.
You can't start like that UFC guy. Like that guy's a kook. He's just trying to get famous.
Right.
He's just trying to ride LeBron's coattails.
Yeah, guys, stay off him.
Like if LeBron had like a civil suit come out.
Yeah.
Okay, you have something to talk about. But just because he's on Instagram saying like there ain't no party, like he's not wrong.
Yeah, that's true. That is a true statement.
But it's just not the best look right now. So the pipeline contest is live right now.
Yeah.
They don't have a webcast for it even.
Yeah, why did they do that? I thought it was just a technical difficulty.
No, they just didn't have a webcast.
So the biggest pipeline master thing's going on and you can't watch it.
It's on like Nathan Florence's live feed on his Instagram.
Yeah. We posted that video.
And
people are like Jamie O'Brien, all these.
Kelly
agrees. Liked it. Yeah. So like, what does it mean?
I think we like spit out some straight truth bomb on that one.
And that's what I like about this podcast. You can say whatever you want and no, you're not bought by like Jamie O'Brien or something.
Right.
You can just say what everyone's thinking.
Right.
Because I saw one comment that people said like, yeah, I hear everybody complaining about it, but then they get invited and they're like, yay, pipeline.
It's such an honor to be here.
Yeah, it's like, no, you just want the money or something.
These are like the easiest years to win the Pipeline Masters.
Yeah.
So like, even though it's like super lame and it's not really the Pipe Masters.
Yeah.
People are like, well, this is my one chance.
To be a pipeline master.
To be a pipe master. Till it goes back to the real deal.
Right. So it's like Nerf down. just like we said.
I mean, I would take a Nerf Pipe Master.
Okay.
Because these past 3 years, it's been like really weird and random and easy. And then it's going to go. Apparently, I talked to Peter King. He says they're already going to sell it back.
Oh, it's happening?
Yeah.
Dude, why don't they just tell people that?
I think they ran out of money and they didn't even have money for the webcasts. And they like are legit realizing like they've ruined like surfing.
Good. So it's coming back.
So they're selling it back.
Thank God.
But the problem is like WSL still sucks. Who throws a contest without a webcast? Like how are you going to make money off of it?
It's like, hey, Lakers and Celtics are playing tonight. You can't see it. No one can watch it.
Dude, that's so right. It's like, yeah.
Surfers are so stupid.
That's so true.
Yeah, dude.
It's like the NBA Cup is about to happen.
Yeah.
And the Celtics and Lakers.
Yeah.
Like, dude, Celtics and Lakers are playing tonight. They're not streaming it anywhere though.
Yeah, they'll post something about it after.
They're gonna post some highlights on Nathan Florence's Instagram after. Like, what? Who's running vans? Like, come on.
Who's running surfing? It's so stupid. Like if an alien came and they were like, "This is surfing. This is one of the biggest waves on the planet. We're gonna show the contest, but we don't stream it." The aliens are
we
like,
no
what?
Stream it.
And the aliens are like, "Why no stream?"
Barton Lynch posted a video on his Instagram. He went down on the beach and filmed the crowd. And he's like, "Where's all the people, Mike?"
I know. I saw a drone shot and there was like no one there.
There's no one even came to watch it.
Yeah, I was looking up old videos. It used to be thongs everywhere.
Dude, thongs, every thong across the world
Was there.
Yeah.
Dude, they used to show a lot of thongs.
They imported Brazilian chicks like
for thong shots. Yeah, you watch these old school like 90s videos, it's thong shot, Tom Carroll, thong shot. Some other guy. It's just
Dude,
but hundreds of people.
The first year I watched Pipe Masters like in person was 2000.
Dude.
And it was the year Rob won.
You were there?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so sick.
I was in Hawaii when I was a kid, and I don't really remember that stuff. It's just like in my subconscious.
Yeah.
But when I was 12, my first year going back to Hawaii where I'm a surfer and it's on.
Yeah.
I remember walking up to Pipeline and it was like 20 feet. And it was just like, and it was the final day of the Pipe Masters when Rob won.
Dude.
And that morning, Andy beat Kelly. I got both their boards.
Oh my God.
Talk about a crazy first.
Dude, that's gnarly.
First day in Hawaii.
You get Andy and Kelly's broken board, and then Rob Machado.
First try. And what's crazy, Rob won, and he has this huge 2-page spread in Surfer magazine in this barrel. And guess who's in the foreground? It's me and my dad.
What do you mean
we're sitting on the beach.
Oh, the photo.
The photo.
Like you're blurred out, kind of.
It's the back of me and my dad, and Rob's in this pipe barrel.
Dude.
It's like a famous poster.
Dude.
And me and my dad are sitting in the front, like,
and
there's no one else. It's just me.
You're holding the boards, Kelly and...
What a crazy first day.
That's sick. Wow. So wait, let me ask you a quick question. Is the pipeline wave pipe, is it really close to the shore?
Is it really close to the oatmeal?
Like, is it far away, or is it like feel like you're right there with it, kind of?
It's probably 50 yards.
So it's not one of those waves where it's like, oh yeah, I see.
That's why Pipeline is the best amphitheater.
Yeah.
Because it's so close.
That's what I wanted to know.
That's why like it's always been the best contest in the world.
Because you're kind of right there with it.
Because a 10-foot barrel is like 50 yards away.
And now we can't even watch it online.
But the last Pipe Masters I went to was when Kelly won, when he was 50.
Really? Oh, yeah.
It was crowded.
You almost beat him.
I mean...
Yeah, that one was packed. That one looked hopping.
That was kind of gnarly. Like, there's a lot of pressure on me to beat him.
Yeah. I don't think you had the right board.
Honestly, it was the sweatpants.
It had to be this way. We've been trying to tell you that. You won't listen. Don't wear the sweatpants, Sterling.
It's just like I self-sabotage sometimes.
I know.
It's like, oh, I could win Pipe Masters, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear sweatpants.
You could have done
Like, it was just a bad call.
I know. People were telling you. You wouldn't listen.
But, yeah.
Listen to people sometimes.
Right.
Well, so ASP's coming back. Let's manifest it. Have you been manifesting lately? I kind of forgot to keep manifesting.
I forgot to manifest this morning.
I seriously have not been manifesting good.
Really?
I need to start again.
I just naturally manifest.
I need to get back to manifesting.
So I found a couple hacks in life.
Yeah. Life hacks.
Well, when winter hits, it's pretty cold, and it really takes you out of that beach spirit.
Oh, yeah. The tropical vibes.
I found a hack
What is it?
that I might like patent.
Really? Can we make money?
I leave a lot of sand in my Uggs.
Yeah.
So when I'm walking around the house, with my Uggs, there's sand in it. So I feel like I'm at the beach.
Oh, you're 24/7 at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
And then I turn on like Hawaiian birds on the TV and stuff. So I got sand on my feet. I got the Hawaiian birds. I turn on a couple red lights, the UV.
Yeah.
So I'm getting some tan. So I'm walking around and I was like, it's kind of a life hack.
Does it feel good in your feet?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. How come no one's ever made like, what would they call it? Insta beach or like
Beach Uggs.
Beach Uggs or beach all day.
Beach all day in our Uggs.
I guess you could never turn them over though.
Yeah. I think the secret of finding your soulmate is studying narcissism.
Okay.
I think anyone can make it work if they're not a narcissist.
So you're saying before you date the girl, research narcissism.
I think we all really need to, like, it needs to be in school.
Oh, okay.
Like, it needs to be, like, at the forefront of life. I really think it's the secret to relationships.
Okay.
And, like, the biggest red flag ever
Yeah.
is if someone can't say they're sorry.
Like when they're wrong. Like
Guy or girl.
Right.
If you can't say you're sorry, you have to run from them. You can't. It will never work.
Sorry.
It won't work.
You're right. The ability to like lose your ego.
Well, think about how many times you're going to piss each other off.
Right. All day.
And if they can't say they're sorry, it's like this wedge between you two gets...
Yeah, it's like...
And then another time they don't say it, it's like... And
Yeah.
another time... And then all of a sudden there's miles between y'all.
Yeah, a no sorry wedge.
And you can't... And then if they never say sorry, you can't... And then you end up in therapy by yourself, working on yourself.
Yeah.
And then they're just...
Not
they're
sorry.
living their life. Party. And like...
Not sorry.
And you're just trying to like...
Well, like, think about it. If, like, say something happens, they don't say sorry. The wedge is there. They could just say sorry and the wedge is... Doink. Yeah.
And then they try... Sometimes they say sorry, but it's like this weird, like...
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry that you felt that way.
Yeah.
It's like, what? No.
I'm sorry that you interpreted that way.
It's like, no, that's not an apology.
Right.
You're saying sorry that I'm mad.
Sorry you're mad. Yeah. Sorry you're mad, dude.
Or sometimes they kind of actually try to say sorry, but it's like they can't do it. It's like, what I'm worried about, I hear all these experts talking about it.
Yeah.
They're like, there's nothing we can do.
What do you mean? There's no fix?
There's no fix.
Because it happened when they were young.
It's like some kind of trauma happens and it's this weird protection. But it's like this protection that also destroys them.
Interesting.
It's weird. And it's like you feel bad for them, but at the same time, it's like, but this disease is like an excuse for you to be a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bizarre. And I'm asking if people are watching this.
Yeah.
And you're getting into a relationship. If they can't say sorry, run.
Yeah, get out of there.
Like, I don't care how sharp their features are.
Oh, if they have perky lips.
Yeah, if they have perky lips, I don't care. I don't care how smooth the skin is.
Yeah.
If they can't say sorry in 3-ish years, you will look at them and all of it will be ugly to you.
Yeah.
Because The smooth skin, you'll hate
fades,
it.
Yeah.
You'll just be like,
Right. So how could you test it? Like maybe do something when they're dating. Like, are you sorry? I don't know. Just feel it out.
well, this is the hard thing. You kind of have to date someone for like at least 2 years.
Dang.
But that, I mean, is that the classic tale of a siren? You know sirens?
Mermaids?
Yeah, the beautiful women that sang you in and then they killed you. Yeah.
Not sorry.
Those were narcissists.
Sirens.
Those were pirates warning us back in the day.
Oh, really?
Like,
Yeah, maybe they were just unhappily married pirates that made up some weird mythological creature.
they're like beautiful women.
Yes.
They're narcissists.
Stay away.
They're narcissists.
They're narcissists.
I urge the children.
We urge you, brothers.
But I wish there was a way we could narcissists. And the problem is, too, we all have a little bit of narcissist in us.
Well, when you just said that, how do we pull it out of them? I was thinking, well, take them to a third world country, but somehow they'll turn that into them.
Right, they'll make a documentary about them going down there.
I'm in Haiti helping people. Maybe cut one of their legs off or something.
Well, what's interesting, I've been going to therapy for a few years now, and and then online, I watched like one narcissist video, and then like I just went down the algorithm just shows you everything. And it's been like, oh my God, this is what I've been dealing with. Like, this is crazy. Like, it's really started making sense. And it also showed me like a bit of myself. Like the way I was raised, like I was raised to be a narcissist.
Yeah.
Like there's different kinds of narcissists. There's like covert narcissists. There's like stage 2. There's all kinds of, it's kind of crazy. And like, I think the narcissist I was raised to be is like, it's when your parents only give you love if you succeed at something. So I was like listening to a therapist talk about like children who are like super successful. They're like kind of gnarly narcissists because like that's the way they received love.
Yeah.
They had to be the best. And I was like, dude, that's me. That's my family in a nutshell.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a weird thing because like a kid should strive to be the best he can be at anything.
I know. I kind of want to be I want to raise my kids a little narcissist so they can do cool stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, it brought a lot of good out of me, but it also brought a lot of suffering.
Right. Like mental.
So it's like, how can you bring out the best in someone without destroying them? Because if you're a narcissist, you're destroying yourself.
Yeah.
It's like you're losing connection with real life.
Yeah.
Because I think to not be depressed is when you're just totally connected to life.
Yeah.
Because life has a natural rhythm to take care of itself. Like I was at the gym and there's a nursing home across the street.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this is the saddest world I've ever seen. These are all these are all the parents the kids didn't want to take care of.
I know, they're shoving to there. And you guys are all working out right across the street.
Yeah, we're like, my mom is over there like, someone take care of her so I can do what I need.
I know, you go to the gym and walk out and you see these old guys like,
help! We're like, shut up, old man.
I got a good workout.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's why we're so depressed, because we're constantly, everything's about me, my day. But like back in the day, we didn't think twice to not help our parents.
Nope.
Grow old.
Yeah.
There was no other way.
Yeah.
Like that's how we survive. And I think people were naturally happy because that's the way God designed us, to make sure everything's taken care of.
Yeah. The village.
So if you take care of someone, your energy's like whoop, you're filled up.
Yeah.
Universal energy's like whoop. And I think when someone gets depressed, it's when someone, like, instead of like their brain is like help others, narcissism takes over and it's like just you take care of you.
Yeah.
And then you lose the energy of life.
Totally, dude.
So then your whole life is like me. And the more you me, the like sadder you get.
Yeah. The more you me, the less happy.
Because God designed it like that way. Because like everything has to flow.
Yeah.
Like if you look at nature, like the birds are eating like
berries.
You throw a watermelon in the grass, like nature gets to work. They're like the mold's like and it's like like everything's taken care of. Like nature perfectly takes care of everything. And then we're like, me.
Yeah. Instagram.
I need this. It's true. And it's like we've lost touch. Like we've lost touch, and nature is happy and is taking care of us and everything, and it never asks for anything back.
No.
Ever. And we're like, I need more goldfish.
It's true, dude.
It's never ending you is depression.
I know.
I've never seen like someone who cares about others depressed.
Totally.
You don't have anything to complain about.
No.
Because you're just thinking about others.
Yeah.
It's when it's just you. Like my sister lives in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I hear her stories like it's all these Hollywood is the land of narcissists.
It's scary, dude.
It's like it's like all the narcissists across the country and the world.
Yeah.
They're like, come here where it's accepted to worship yourself.
Yeah.
Put yourself on billboards everywhere.
Totally.
And whoever has their face on everything wins. But we don't know what you win. You win the most depression.
You win the most depression and most, I guess. But yeah,
the most emptiness.
They're all competing for who's going to be the most empty.
Like, my sister calls us at home and we're all like happy taking care of each other. And she's like, it's so hard out here. Whole Foods took the baked chicken out.
What?
Like, they're just complaining about the most narcissist things.
I know. And it's like nothing that, I think you're right though. They're all competing for like what they think they need and want, but it's literally.
It's a never ending pit of nothingness.
It's it's a dark hole.
And they're all together like trying to pretend they like each other, but they're like, I want to be on top.
But it's kind of fun. Like, I don't know.
Well, I think some people can play the game and not get burned.
Right. They can kind of stay true to themselves.
Yeah, like I think a lot of people like there is some core lords in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Like Denzel.
I think
Like maybe.
Hopefully.
Like if he's not lying to us.
Yeah, hopefully he's cool.
I think there's some core lords that like have figured out the game.
Yeah.
Where they can play the game but still not be a narcissist.
Not lose themselves.
Yeah, not lose themselves. Not lose connection.
I know. I look at these like podcasters and I'm like, because I would love to travel over there and like guest on pod. I'm like, is everybody just going to be creepy fake?
Hey, oh my gosh, you're so great.
Yeah, is it like...
And then when you walk away,
they're like...
They don't deserve that.
I know. So how can we get rich, still be cool, and not be in the rat race? Because being rich is not bad. It's a cool thing. Right? I don't know. Maybe you can't have your cake and eat it too.
I don't know. I think we do just have to stick to our core lordness.
Yeah.
And eventually it will... It's the longer route.
The longer deep roots route.
It's the longer route. And like, you have to trust in your manifestation.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Like, shortcuts in life lead to a dead end. That's all I'm trying to say this whole time.
Do the long term.
Take care of your family. Like, don't become one of those like too cool for your family types. Like, I think a true rich person is someone who's made it to their dreams and they brought their people with them. A lot of people make it to their dreams and they look back and they literally left everyone behind.
Yeah, they're like, oh.
And then they're sad.
Yeah.
And then they have all this money and they're like, well, I gotta live in the hills. And like, they can't let it go. And like, they end up by themselves, like in a big house. And they're just like, mine.
Right.
It's kind of gnarly, dude.
Yeah, you're right. I think people see right through it.
Oh, yeah, they do.
People can like identify fakeness very quickly.
Well, some people get away with it.
Right. Because they're powerful.
They do like climb the ladder.
Yeah. I don't want no ladder.
You don't want it.
No ladder. Just like a slight hill.
You want to blaze your own path.
Yeah, that's what it is. Blaze your own path. So when did it become illegal to say Merry Christmas? I remember like Christians were outraged. Like, Jay Leno said Happy Holidays. Why can't we say Merry Christmas? Is that changed? Are we back at it?
I feel like it depends on where you live.
Right.
I could see if you're in a big city.
Like Chicago.
Yeah. And yeah, you have so many different cultures. I would say the like nicer thing to say would be Happy Holidays.
But I never even knew it was a Christian thing. I just thought it was the word like Happy Easter or something. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, and you're starting to learn.
Merry
There's more life out there.
You're right. I was a sheltered little Christian boy. Merry Christmas. But I remember like, oh my gosh, they don't say it anymore. Like it was a huge deal. Christians were pissed.
Well, I think around here, like pretty much everyone celebrates Christmas.
Merry
So
Christmas.
the more polite thing to say would be Merry Christmas.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But if we were in Chicago,
yeah,
I don't know why you chose that
it's
city.
a big city.
I mean, you have every kind of culture. You have Asian culture. You have Jewish. You have everything.
So
African. So you just being like Merry Christmas.
It's like
Only
saying,
my holiday.
so it's like kind of a diss to some people.
Well, you're not accepting that other cultures.
But I would say that like, hey,
Happy Kwanzaa.
happy Kwanzaa. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's being like, if you're just saying it to a stranger in a big city.
But what if you could tell like they're Christian? I'm just kidding.
Well, maybe talk to them first.
Maybe they have like a "What would Jesus do" shirt on.
Like if they're in khakis.
Well, like the other day, some guy was dropping off a package at my door, and I think I said "Merry Christmas," and then I was like,
I think you're fine around here.
"All right."
I think if you're in a bigger city, like if you're like cruising around, like maybe say Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays.
It doesn't mean you're dissing Jesus.
Right.
I think that's what y'all are worried about.
That's what we were worried about.
Like Jesus is sitting around like, wait.
Yeah, wait.
I'm the reason for the season.
Yeah, the season is me. I'm reason season.
And dude, not to try to like freaking go too deep.
Do it.
Christmas was started by Coca-Cola.
Sterling, is this true?
Dude, I went down like a kind of a rabbit hole.
Was it marketed better by Coca-Cola or something?
Okay, well, Santa Claus was for sure started from Coca-Cola.
All right.
Because no one would drink Coca-Cola in the winter.
Oh.
It was just a summer beverage. And they're like, dude, how do we freaking...
And so that's why they had all those sick ads.
Yeah.
Santa.
That's where the classic Santa came from, is Coca-Cola. They're like, dress them all red like the can. The can's white and red.
Oh, yeah.
And because Jesus was born in like
July
May
or something.
Yeah, he's like a Gemini, I think.
I never thought about that.
He was born in May or June or something. So when Coca-Cola started blasting Santa, paganism, not to get too freaking deep, but paganism, they had their holiday calendar.
Yeah.
And Christianity, the church, they're like, the freaking pagans are kind of dominating us right now.
They're winning.
Like, we need to get Jesus around this time. So they're like, we need to celebrate his birthday and Christmas.
Right.
Because December and January is the new year of like the Aztec calendar. If we're getting like super deep.
Dang.
Like with the stars and everything. So the pagans, they looked at the stars and they had their calendars and everything. And Christians are like, dude, we got to get Jesus in the game.
Yeah.
Here.
He's still on the sidelines right now.
So they took over the calendar, the Christians, with Jesus. They're like, we got to get Jesus plugged in.
We got to get some pageants, kids choirs.
So that's when they kind of grouped the story of like the wise men and all that stuff. They're like, oh, the Christmas. They like kind of linked it all together.
Interesting.
But it was actually in May and they're like sweating their ass
It's too
off.
hot. Let's shift this to later.
So then Santa Claus came way later.
Weird.
Because Coca-Cola's like, dude, we got to get the sales up.
Yeah, we got to get...
So then Coca-Cola came in with Santa and they're like, goosh. And it was so like,
It's awesome.
it took off.
Yeah.
It was just like, douche.
So good.
So then Christians and Coca-Cola were fighting. So Christians, they killed off the Aztecs.
Yeah.
They killed off the pagans. We're like, we took your calendar. And then Coca-Cola was like, they're like, dude, we gotta. So it started getting gnarly.
Coca-Cola was the new Aztecs.
Yes.
Dang.
It started getting super gnarly and like the Coca-Cola people were scared they're gonna get killed.
From Christians? Dang.
So they're like, you know what? Then they made an ad with Jesus and Santa, like
with a Coke.
like high-fiving, like, we're together.
We like each other.
You know that meme where like two arms, like,
yeah.
So then it was like, okay, we can all cruise together. Like Santa can come. And like they made like ads of Santa on his knee, like bringing presents to Jesus. He was like,
I remember that. But he has a Coca-Cola logo. Yeah.
So that's how the big war of Santa.
Wow.
And what's funny, the Saint Nicholas was actually like kind of a weird guy.
Well, from what I read,
he wore all brown or something.
What I read is that he was a saint and he brought people presents.
There's so much debate on it.
Oh, really?
I think there was like 2 or 3 of them.
Oh,
and one of them was kind of gangy.
Really? Kind of gross?
Kind of mangly.
Mangy.
And he would... Okay, this is what it is.
Okay.
So the story of the chimney, that was the imposter.
Stealing stuff?
There was one like sneaky saint. He snuck down chimneys and stole the presents. And
so then we all got twisted.
Because back in the day, their chimneys were bigger, and he could like he'd be like
and steal the stuff. Probably had a rope and a homie upstairs.
Right.
Go.
Wise men.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Steal all the Coca-Cola.
And the guy who wrote The Grinch, that's where he got the idea of the Grinch stealing Christmas.
Oh, dude.
I know, it's all connected.
Is anyone tracking? This is crazy. Aztecs, Grinch, Saints, Christians. Jeez. Wow. Anybody in the comments, right? Tell us what we're saying.
Isn't it funny, like our traditions? Like,
dude, traditions
we think it's like so peaceful, but like so much dying happened, like and fighting.
Yeah, and we're like clicking up lights. Are you a cat or dog person?
I think this is one of the most important questions you can ask someone before dating them.
Like, if I meet a girl, I like, hey, how are you? You're beautiful. Do you like cats or dogs?
That's a big question to ask.
All right.
It can be kind of sus both ways, but I feel like if they're a cat person, like just straight up cat person, that's one of the most gnarliest signs ever.
Explain.
A cat takes no responsibility.
Yeah.
And you obviously don't need affection.
Yeah.
Like, because cats, they'll just randomly be like, what's up?
Yeah.
You want to like... And if you touch them too much, you're like, too much, lady.
Yeah, you can overdo the pet.
They'll give you like 1 or 2 or 3 pets, and then that 4th one, you're like, why, yada.
Yeah, you're right.
So, that says a lot about them if that's like what they need in life.
Yeah.
Like, I want like a very dysfunctional relationship with an animal. It's the most dysfunctional relationship.
Right. And this is in general, like generically.
Right. Like, not all cats are like that.
Right. But most of them.
Kind of calling cats out right now.
Stupid cats.
And dog people, I mean, if someone has a dog, that's a major commitment.
I know.
That's borderline having a child.
Yeah, it's like a couple degrees under a child.
Yeah, especially when they're a puppy. Like, you got to put in some work. You got to wake up. It hurts.
Yes, it hurts.
So if someone has a dog and they're like, I love my dog so much, and like, that's a good sign. Because not only are they going to treat your children like that, if you're looking to make children's, like, that's a good freaking sign.
That's true.
Like, but what can be sus
about dog people?
About dog chicks?
Oh, dog chicks. What?
Well, like when they dress them up a little too much.
Oh, when they're too into their dog.
Like mittens and it seems like this weird like the dog has mittens everywhere and like
they cross the line.
It's like it almost like maybe there's some weird anxiety issues going on,
like
where
daddy issues or something.
Yeah, maybe it's daddy issues. Like if a girl's dressing a dog up too much.
Yeah. Okay, so there's just what do we?
I would say if they have both, that's the safest.
Oh, okay, cat and a dog.
Because it shows they're not like too anal, like, oh, I can't have a cat.
Yeah.
And if they're just cat, then I would say that's the biggest sign to run.
What do you think about a man that loves cats and not dogs?
That's like even more sus.
Okay.
They're like 40 years old and they have cats.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I can't take care of anything but myself.
Well, because I do tend to lean more towards cats, but I still have a dog.
Right.
Right.
I've seen you around dogs. It's a little sus.
I don't know. I just can't. I petted Polly today pretty good.
Right. Polly loves you so much, and you're like, hi. Oh, God.
Someone in the comments explain that, because I'm not a huge dog person, but dogs love me.
What is it?
I don't know. Let's find
Why
out.
would you not embrace something that's pouring its heart out to you?
Maybe my cup is full. My love cup is poureth overeth.
For me, I try not to judge, because I'm like 45% Native American.
Okay.
So maybe that's animals is just more my thing.
It's in your genetics.
Right. Like that's not on your side of the family.
Right. I'm more like, Irish or something.
Oh, Farley.
Oh, Guinness.
But that's I try not to be rude about this, but that's one of like my biggest red flags with people.
If they don't like your dog.
I like not just my dog, just when dogs are around them in general.
Oh.
Because dogs, they're so like
They're pure.
intuitive. Like they really like they live life. They embrace the moment. And they'll see the same person every day.
I know.
And they'll be like, oh, how's it? Woo, like, woo, yeah.
I'm going to walk, yeah.
And can you imagine if we were all living like that? Every
I
time we
know.
see each other, like, oh my God, I love you so much. And we're licking each other, like, ah.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's one of the most magical things in life.
It's
and they're so loyal to us.
I know. It's like God messed up on humans and he created this furry accidental thing.
It's perfect.
And it's like, I'll just
And it serves us.
I know. He's like, all right, we'll send them down there.
They say humans who dogs sleep near them, they sleep better.
Oh.
It's like an evolution thing. We wouldn't have survived without dogs.
Dude, dogs have saved so many lives, I bet.
Like barking at night.
Well, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Get new trees.
We're going to try to get new trees next year. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. Thanks for watching. 5 days till Christmas. Woo!
How's it? Thank you for watching Pinch My Salt, the hit podcast of the world's #1 surfer, Sterling Spencer. You know the rules. Subscribe and tickle that like button. Pinch My Salt.